For the people that have been waiting on the update of my hair, this is it. This is the update of my hair. I stopped Finasteride actually. I stopped it because it wasn't doing me any good. The Finasteride itself wasn't doing me good. It was really bad for me actually. It was very toxic for me actually. And I believe it's toxic. It's very toxic for everybody that takes it, because our body isn't meant to be inhibiting DHT, because DHT is a vital process of a man. It's something very important. DHT is nothing small. DHT is a byproduct of testosterone, and testosterone is what makes a man a man. So when you take out DHT, when you inhibit DHT, what you're doing is basically you're inhibiting a lot of natural functions of the body that require DHT. And I'm not no doctor, but when you inhibit a natural process of an individual's body, it has side effects, especially when you inhibit something so important as a hormone, as your most powerful hormone as a man that you have in your body. And I know it's not directly testosterone, but it's a byproduct of testosterone. So that means it's very important, because it plays a big fucking role in a lot of shit. And I'm not too sure what DHT plays a role in, because I haven't done my research on that, but I know it must play a big role in a lot of functions of the human body as a man, and even in females. That's why when females even when females take finasteride, they have side effects. Whoa, like that's scary, like whoa. And we're a man, and like, so that means it affects us even worse. But the reason some men don't get affected by finasteride is because they aren't sensitive to estrogen. Some men, including myself, are sensitive to estrogen, so that's why they get the side effects of finasteride quicker than men who aren't sensitive, because men who aren't sensitive to estrogen can take finasteride for a longer period of time, but it doesn't mean it's not gonna affect you later on down the line. But by the time it affects you, the situation will be much more worse, because you're already gonna have years taking it. Some men get side effects 10 years down the road before it's too late to even fix the issue that finasteride has caused. And some men, like myself, I consider myself blessed to even be sensitive to estrogen, because I avoided the major side effects of finasteride. When I was taking, and keep in mind guys, I was taking 0.25 every other day. Like that's insane. I was taking 0.25 I think 2 times a week, and I still got side effects, man. Like that just shows you how fucking powerful it is, how fucking powerful this drug is. And that's because they fucking prescribe it 1 mg a fucking day, while I got side effects on 1/4 of it. Like that shows you that something is very wrong with that fucking drug, finasteride. Something is not right, and I can't force you to stop taking it, but my recommendation to every man watching this video is to stop taking it, because the side effects I got were increased titty fat. Like look at this, bro, you could see it. You can't see it, like, anyways, you could tell, because you could tell when something changes in your own body, because you look at it every single day. And I noticed it like that. I noticed that my nipples were more fluffy, my nipples were fatter, and that looks weird. That looks nasty in my opinion, because I want my body to look manly, masculine. I don't want to have droopy nipples, but that's just me. Another side effect, which we're getting to the more severe side effects, I lost libido, man. Libido is the desire to have sex. I lost all desire to have sex, and I know in my previous video I said that's a good thing. No, it's not a good thing, because in our natural state, we're fucking men. Just like cats cry, dogs fucking cry to go outside to fuck animals. That's how we are. We have a natural sense of wanting to fucking reproduce. That's us. We want sex. And trying to decrease our libido isn't right, because we have the perfect amount of testosterone in our body. So when we notice a decrease in something that was so powerful in us, we should take that as a sign to stop taking that shit. Stop taking that shit, man. That shouldn't happen. We shouldn't fucking experience these side effects. We shouldn't. That's bullshit. And I was bullshitting myself when I made that video and I said that's a good thing because I want too much sex. No, that's not a good thing. It's not a fucking good thing. I was fucking lying to myself. I was in denial because I wanted to keep my hair. But no, you shouldn't sacrifice your manlyhood for your fucking hair. No, it shouldn't be like that. What else? Libido is okay. So I lost libido. I lost desire to have sex with females, and then I lost my ability to maintain an erection. That really hit me hard, because we're men. We have sex. Like, that's one of the biggest pleasures in life, to have fucking sex. So like, when you lose the ability to get an erection in order to have sex, and even if you could fucking beat your dick for 20 minutes in order to get a fucking 70% erection, if you try to have sex, it's gonna fucking go away, because you can't maintain it. Your finasteride has fucked with your DHT, and DHT is a vital fucking, what's that called, hormone in order to have sex. So when you take finasteride, you lose your ability to become a man, basically. You lose your manlyhood. You lose what makes you a fucking man. That's why I stopped taking it. And I did notice improvement in my hair. My hair did get better. My fucking hair got thicker. But I stopped taking that bullshit a long time ago. Not recently. I stopped taking it 3 months, 4 months after I started taking it, maybe even 5 months, and I did see amazing improvement off just 1/4 of the recommended dose, and I still got side effects. If y'all are gonna keep taking it, don't fucking take 1 mg a day. Yeah, you're gonna get faster results, but it's not worth it, because you hurt yourself even more, because 1 mg is way more than what you need. That's bullshit. I got results off 0.25. That's 1/4 of the recommended dose, and some men even take more than that bullshit, and that's bullshit. Like, how, and getting back to the point of men being estrogen prone, men being sensitive to estrogen, these are the people that get side effects quick. The people that are sensitive to estrogen, because this is how finasteride works. DHT makes you lose your hair. Only in certain individuals. DHT is testosterone converts into DHT, and then DHT it kills some shit like that. Anyway, DHT is one of the main reasons that you start losing your hair, that you start thinning. So what finasteride does, it inhibits DHT production. So your body stops making DHT. So in result of that, there's these receptors in your body that DHT attaches to. So when there isn't no more DHT for these receptors to attach to, guess what starts attaching to these receptors? Estrogen. So that's why when men like me and many other men that get side effects, that's why you get side effects, because your receptors start recepting estrogen. Estrogen starts binding to those receptors. So that's why you get side effects. That's why you get estrogen side effects. That's why finasteride side effects are all side effects that men with high estrogen get. Droopy nipples, loss of erection, loss of libido. So you basically start turning into a female. That's why females don't get a lot of hair loss, because they have a lot of estrogen. They don't have they have testosterone, but not a lot of testosterone. So then they can't make so much DHT like we men do. And it's unfortunate some men get affected by DHT by losing their hair, but that's life. That's part of life. And what I also wanted to tell you is it's okay to lose hair, because in return that makes you stronger mentally. And I'm gonna make a whole video about that, telling you guys, trying to get you guys that are dealing with hair loss, because it's a very, very emotionally hard thing to deal with. It's very, very, very hard to deal with it. And I'm right here to tell you I've been through that. And it's hell. It's hell within your own mind, because you're dealing with all these insecurities and they're at a heightened state, because your hair is everything to you at a young age. And when you start losing it, that's when you take life into, you put life into perspective, because then you start dealing with all these problems. And the more problems you deal with, the more problems you can overcome. Therefore, the stronger you become mentally. So, and I'm gonna make a whole video about overcoming this mentally, and why it's a good thing, and why you should see it as a good thing instead of self-sabotaging yourself and seeing hair loss as a bad thing. Because it's all about perspective. If you tell yourself it's a bad thing, you're gonna fucking keep attracting bad things into your life. If you tell yourself, if you see the bright side of the situation, you will then become a better person and you will attract better things. So yeah, recap of the video is, stop. In my opinion, you should, if you're a man and you are taking finasteride, even if you have been seeing results, my advice to you would be to stop taking finasteride. And I know it's hard, because we care about our hair a lot. I care about my hair a lot. And I still care about my hair a lot. And I try to hide it. I try to hide the fact that I'm balding. I try to hide the fact that I'm receding and thinning. But we should embrace it. And I mean, embrace it if you can. There's other solutions like hair systems. There's derma rolling. There's so much solutions. There's massaging your scalp. There's laser therapy for scalp, for blood circulation, and that shit actually helps. There's Regan Pure shampoo, and that shit helps. That shit fucking helps so much. There's so much solutions. I'm just saying, get the fuck off finasteride, because that shit is a chemical that fucks with your system. I'll start making more videos about this, because I want to help. I want to give my insights. I want to give my stories, because I feel like they could help a lot of young men, even a lot of older men who are on their journey of hair loss, young men who are starting their journey, and young men I could help prevent the shit I went through. And that's what I want to do. I want to prevent the mistakes that I made. I want to help people in any way possible. And I feel like I can. And that's why I'm going to start making videos to help you guys. in the hair loss community. And not just videos about hair loss, I'm gonna start making spiritual videos. So if you're interested in that, you could subscribe to me. But if you're resonating with what I'm saying, if you like the advice I told you, if you liked the points I gave, could you like the video, please? Because it tells me I should keep making videos like this. And leave feedback, leave comments, and tell me what you think about what I'm saying. I love you guys. I'll always be here, and if you have any questions, just comment, PM me. You could follow my Instagram account, Tripped Tom, the same as my YouTube channel. You could follow me there, and you could ask me questions. Goodbye, guys. It was nice talking to you, and more videos coming soon. I love you guys.